I believe there's always a reasonable compromise that can be made. Now, I've been negotiating since I was a small child. Dinner, bedtime, homework, and other things. But I didn't always get my way. I've also been a collector. I've collected coins and baseball cards and other things since I was 3 years old. And most of the time, I was able to convince other kids that they wanted to trade with me, and each of us was getting a good deal. This wasn't always true, of course. Now, I had an Uncle Maury who ran Zern's Farmers Market in Pennsylvania. He loved to talk about his business dealings during our summer visits, and I loved listening to those stories. Now, I loved those stories so much, and at age 8, I started asking him questions that made Uncle Maury believe I could be a future entrepreneur. He also liked that I collected coins too. Didn't really think baseball cards had much of a future in them. Boy, did we both learn a different lesson about that. So Uncle Maury told me there were coin dealers at the market and that I should try to get something I wanted, not at the price marked, but at a reduced price. But as 8 years old, I really didn't know how to do that. But Uncle Maury assured me that you should never pay full price. So I had $10 with me. I'd saved up for quite a while to get $10 at age 8 and found something I liked, but unfortunately it was marked at $15. Now, Uncle Maury was with me and he introduced himself to the coin dealer and then me. And the coin dealer, without any provocation, said, "I'll take $10 for that coin." Now, on later visits, Uncle Maury would walk with me to the coin dealers and encouraged me to ask for that reduced price in a respectful way. As I did this, the more I did it, the more confidence I built. Eventually, I went out on my own at age probably 10 or 11. Now, I learned how to pick a reasonable price, ask respectfully, and be willing to say or hear the word no without getting upset. I also learned from Uncle Maury how to walk away from a bad deal, which is a real critical lesson to learn. Now, I still use those same principles to this day with vendors, suppliers, and customers. And the lesson I want to share with everybody is always be willing to ask. You're more likely to get what you want if you do. I hope you enjoyed this story, gained some insight, and learned something you can use. You'll find many more Kaizen stories on my website, www.pi-partners.com. If you'd like help growing your profits through sustained process improvement, scan the QR code on the screen for a free consultation, and let's start our journey together.